All right, hope you all are doing well. And no, I don't have issues. Not, don't be concerned. But my dad picked this kit up from Temu, so it's going to be really interesting to see A, what they put in there, B, the quality of what's in there, and honestly see what is usable and what is, essentially trash and going to go straight to the garbage. And to be fair, without spending a ton of money, I mean, I've had anything from a Gerber or a Bear Grylls kit, which there was a lot of good stuff in there, and there was some stuff that was not so good. So I found in most reasonably priced kind of SOS kit type things, you're going to get some treasures and you're going to get some trash. And maybe if you got 3 or 4 of these, you can kind of put your own kit together. So what do we got here? Looks like we've got a whistle with a little bit of capsule storage. We've got some sort of multi-tool here. Whoa. Holy cow. All right. Well, to be honest, now that it is fully open, which it was a really tight pull, I mean, that's about the amount of flex I expect in a multi-tool, even in some of the Gerbers. It does just have a spring there for the pliers. So definitely not the easiest to open and close. The pliers do seem like they would be usable. Oh, we got a flashlight. And something. Nope, that is just the pliers. One side has a flashlight. And then we got some tools on this side. Got a precision sized Phillips. Sure, there's an easier way to get these tools out, but you got a bottle opener, a what feels like a fairly dull wood saw, and that might actually have an edge that would cut something on there. And I should be careful on the wood saw, but just running your hand over it, it doesn't say feel super sharp, but just the serrations will cut through probably some light tinder. And here we got a ferro rod and striker. It's a very thin ferro rod, but honestly, I mean, ferro rods are ferro rods. It should work. Got a kind of the rope saw. Now I'd have to try that out. I've actually never had to use one of these, so I think I got one in the Bear Grylls kit too. I'd highly question those, but they might work. We have a button compass. Uh, it it's pointing in the right direction. So actually, while I set it down, yeah, it seems to work. I will count that as a win. Of course, everybody's got to throw in one of these cards. So you got a bottle opener. I'm guessing this would be a can opener right here. Another saw. Honestly, this saw right here honestly feels better than that. I mean, you can see the teeth at least want to grip my finger there. And of course you got the little wrench. There's a secondary little wrench. And if anybody, oh, there's a secondary. You could probably get a 1/4 inch, let's see, from a different video I just did. These must all be metric, because 1/4 inch bit doesn't fit there. So what this is and what this is, if anybody knows, let me know. But, oh, of course, they're going to tell me. So that is number 9, and that is number 7. So number 7 is a butterfly wrench. Number 9 is direction ancillary indication. Oh, and there's a ruler in there. I forgot that. But these things are commonplace. And what do we got here? We have instructions, because why not? So, yep. So we have instructions on how to use the kit in the bottom. And you got a nice tin, red tin that says SOS. There are a couple things I will keep from this. Probably for sure, I don't know, one of these days I've actually got to try one of these cards. This definitely seems like a win. It's pointing the right direction, so really happy to see that. And I've got a few compasses, not a lot. I don't know, the rope saw I may throw in my bug out bag just to have something. I also have one of those folding saws. Not a, oh, I'm gonna sound dumb saying the better brand, but is it a Silky saw or something like that? We've just got one that came with a buck kit, but it's buck, so it's got to be great, right? That was a kit from Walmart. So this whistle, I kind of like the idea of this. Here, let me try it. I mean, it's lightweight. You got storage in there. You could put some small tinder or something. So that's definitely a keep. Ferro rod. It doesn't look like the greatest ferro rod in the world, and I know everybody says, and I've had this happen, so I just have the ferro rod without this plastic bit, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have just an extra ferro rod, and this one is actually a little bit smaller. If I cut this plastic off, it could go in a small pouch or a kit. This, I just, honestly, I wish they didn't, if they didn't put the flashlight on it, I'm not totally unimpressed with the pliers bit on it, but the tool set on it leaves a lot to be desired. The pliers, not kidding, it doesn't seem horrible. It's not great. I'm not telling you it's great. It's, I don't know, pick what you would say is your cheapest brand on Amazon. I don't want to offend any brands because I've got a lot of I've got like Next Tools, Gerbers. I got, you know, it's definitely on the lower end of things, but the pliers actually seem fairly solid. So the rest, where that tool falls down, is the rest of it. Now, would the pliers last a year? I don't want to say no, but, or yes, but I don't, also can't say no because I haven't tried it. So we'll see what happens. But I do actually kind of like this tin. And the thing I like about this tin is, as you can see, it's going to be a little thicker than an Altoids tin, which I don't have down here. But you really can't go wrong with, you know, a little thicker tin is nice because Altoids tins keep stuff a little compact. You got the same, you know, roughly the same outer dimensions like a deck of playing cards, but the height, I actually really like the tin. the biggest win on this whole thing is this tin. So there you go. The Temu SOS kit. I don't know the price. It is gifted to me, but I think it's a tin for the win. And there's a couple of pieces in there, 2, 3, maybe even 4 pieces in there that will see carry time and use. So have a great one. Like, share, comment, pipe, all that stuff, coffee, and you all have a great one.